Won't you stop and take a little time out with me? Just take 5.
Give it to me, give it to me.
Yep, maybe next year.
Oh,
what it is to be a Philadelphia fan.
bro, ain't nobody talking about y'all today.
You didn't know Dable? He's on the way to Philly. You didn't hear?
Why would he do that? Does he value his mental health? Like trying to keep whatever specks of hair he got left on his noggin?
Oh, you didn't know him and Jalen go way back, like way back.
Anywho, I tell you, pod, you already know what we do. Most Wednesdays, some of the Wednesdays, 7:30, maybe 45, maybe 8, right? But we gonna get on here. You already know what it is. What's up with y'all two?
Not much.
Man, really chilling, man. Chilling. Falcons killing me. It's affecting my mental health every weekend, bro. Right. Every weekend it's killing me. I can't lie.
It's comical, bro.
Last Sunday gutted me. Like, I was on my feet at a certain point. I was on my feet when we scored the last touchdown. Like, I see the first kickoff, and it just was. Bruh. After the kickoff, after we scored that touchdown, I already know what the vibes were. I was.
This is weird. Hold up. Wait, Ian, say something.
Hello. Hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, special teams. It's a very important part of football.
Like, why do we not just kick the ball out of the back of the end zone? If you can't execute the kick correctly, you know, if you can't do the squib kick that lands in the landing zone, why don't you just kick the ball out of the end zone? I don't want to, like, they get the ball, I think, on the 30 there, or 35 maybe, but they got the ball on our 40 something. Like, you can't give them the ball in plus territory, and all you need is to stop with like 50 seconds. It was like a minute or something left, and our defense was hooping. That shit made me sick.
Defense been hooping all year. Like, shout out to them. Rookies. But anywho, that's not even what I'm here to discuss today. I have only two things to discuss and two things only, right? Internet has been broken multiple times over, right? There are many questions that are posed, questions that have to be answered. So, honestly, I don't even know if I have a coin in here to flip. So we're going to ask Siri. And is heads Nico or is heads Dayball?
Dable, because he's bald.
It's just ridiculous. Like, anyway, hey Siri, flip a coin. Y'all can hear me?
It froze for a second. You said flip a coin. What happened?
Yeah, that was wild. Nah, I definitely landed on heads.
Right.
Right, with Dayball getting fired from the New York Giants. Right. We heard the news. We understand that it's been a up and down type of season for them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get their record up here so we know what we're talking about.
They're like two. I think they're two or something.
I
That
think they have
sounds about right. Yeah, they're 2-8 on the year. Right. Started off.
Courtesy of Philly.
What's that?
I said courtesy of the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, it's been
Shout out to
OBN.
y'all.
Started off with Russell Wilson at the helm, turned into Jackson Dart. Saw some good things from Scatterbo. We know that Malik Neighbors, went out. We know what he's capable of. Good young talent in the league. But it's just been a rough year for many, many different reasons here. But I'm going to ask the same question to y'all about Nico, right? Why? Why was Daboll fired exactly? Like, do we believe that he was the person responsible for 2-8? Because it takes many hands, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes many ingredients to make that crock pot go, is all I'm trying to say. So it's just like, why was Dable the one to be let go? I want to hear y'all's rationale before we get into anything else.
Go ahead.
I think it's just because of the losing seasons he's had. Probably his third losing season in a row. Like they're not gonna be good. So I mean, I guess he's a scapegoat, but I mean, I don't think it's on his back. Like they don't have a great team. The GM's not great. They don't get great players at the deadline to really like bolster their team or fill holes that they have. Um, so it's really kind of confusing why he's fired. Like I pointed to like the losing seasons, but even then, like he hasn't had a stable quarterback. So it's odd that they fired him. I thought he was a really good play caller. He had like his team up in most of these games this season. Like they just blow leads, which is coaching. So maybe that's why also. But I felt like he was a great motivator. He brought energy to the team. Maybe that was a little bit of Jackson Dart, but him and Jackson Dart were getting along well. So it was a weird time to fire him, especially when he just got his quarterback of the future and things were in the up and coming. Like Neighbors was hurt. Like it's only so much they could have done this year.
Quarterback of the future is an interesting take, right? So we saw what Jackson Dart was able to come in and do, breathe life into the city that was dark and desolate. It's a shame we don't have Solomon here to, speak on this, right? But, it seemed like there was hope for a minute there, right? Julian, the question is why? What's the thought process here?
I had to go similar to Ian. I think he was just a scapegoat, honestly. I don't get why the Giants would fire Daboll if they were not going to fire Joe Shane right now, who is the GM of the Giants. I mean, he's the one who's made the team be trash for the last few years. Obviously, there is a coaching factor in that, but they don't have a winning roster, and they haven't for years. I don't know if that's an indictment on Brian Daboll, is what I'm trying to say, right? Like, let's take this year, for example. Y'all have already kind of spelled it out, but they started the season off with two veteran quarterbacks, right? They started the season off and they got Russell Wilson and they got Jameis. They pulled Russell Wilson so fast that they didn't even let him get a chance in the offense, right? He played okay one game. Did they beat the Cowboys?
And it was close, I think.
They lost that game. Oh, yeah. They lost on like a 60-yard Aubrey field goal, something crazy.
Yeah.
But he played well one game, and I think he played bad 2 games, and they pulled him immediately, and they went straight to their rookie. So what that's telling me is you guys are going to get your job is safe if your quarterback plays well, right? That's putting all your chips into the young quarterback because you did it after 4 or 5 games while you have 2 other guys who are vets on the team. So I don't get now after the starting quarterback or the rookie quarterback is playing pretty well. He's showing signs to be, like Ian said, that quarterback of the future, that franchise quarterback, and they fire him after the team struggles. But like y'all said, they don't have their starting running back. They don't have their best receiver. They don't have any good receivers. They don't really have anything on offense. So I don't know. I don't understand the move now. Like Ian said, unless Joe Shane's also getting fired, because I think that it's more on him than anything.
Yeah, I agree.
So we talk about the roster construction. That's something that typically a coach does not have the utmost control over, right? So when we have things like this happen, I point to the things that he could have done in his position. Some of the things that he did have control over. Now, gentlemen, to be honest with you, the last time I watched a Giants game from cover to cover, right? And y'all will appreciate this too. Just so y'all can see that, right? Denver
Broncos.
Okay. October 19th. Was this Monday? Was this a Monday night?
That was Sunday.
No, this was a Sunday night game.
Sunday.
That was a Sunday game.
I promise you that was probably
It may have been 4, but
yeah,
it was
like
a
that
day
was
game.
Sunday night. Like, there's no other reason I would have been watching that game. Like, just
I think that might have been the butt week where there was just no good games. It was the slate of doom.
Perhaps. But I say all that to say, the way that they finished that game, talking about the Giants, right? That's a win that you have to have regardless of roster construction, regardless of what's going on out there. You had the team in prime position. We know that the Denver Broncos had high hopes going into this season. They play good football. Bo Nix, their defense is great, right? That's a game that you say that's a game that you hold your hat on. You know what I mean? You come out of that one, team morale is good, QB of the future, et cetera, like you're feeling good as a franchise when you get out of that game. But you lose that game and you go on to lose, I think, what is that, 4 more after that? If I'm not mistaken.
They lost to the Saints too.
Yeah, that was
that's a bad loss. Yeah. That's a real bad loss.
But they did have some good wins, like Chargers, Eagles. Like,
I mean, they showed signs, and their quarterback is playing well. Honestly,
there were signs, but my
only thing with firing Daboll is what's next for you as a team? Who's gonna you already now have told us by playing your young quarterback that you're all behind him. Like, this is all Jackson Dart's team. This is his show going forward. So firing a coach who is quarterback friendly, he's been in a good offense, or he has a quarterback friendly offense, right? Good play call, like Ian said. I don't get how that's going to help your young quarterback, right? Continuity helps your quarterback playing in the same system for 2 years in a row, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That helps him. Yeah.
Voice.
Firing
multiple.
Yeah. Firing your coach, though, next year, or firing your coach after how many games? This is like Caleb Williams. It's been
games, I guess.
Yeah, 10 games max, but for Jackson Dart, probably 6 games played. He's already going to be on play caller 2. This is now going to be offense 2. Offense 2. I mean, it'll be similar probably. But offense 2 within his first 7-8 games, right? That's rough. That's really rough. And then he's going to have a new one next year. What if that goes wrong? He's going to have a new one the next year, right? This is what happened to Caleb. So I really don't understand it unless they have someone in particular in mind who was a dog, right?
I just thought about it. They better not think of Mike McDaniel. If they bring Mike McDaniel to the
I don't think Mike McDaniel's getting he's not getting a head coaching job. No way.
Okay.
Nobody can see what's happening, bro. I'm boots on the ground, bro.
Bro,
no one can watch what's happening here in Miami and say that they want to hire Mike McDaniel to lead their organization.
Tua has definitely
no.
Played a hand in that.
He has, but just believe me, they don't like him, bro. Even the players.
The Falcons need him
As a play caller, maybe.
as an OC.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm cool. He can come be our OC. I'll be happy. I think we'll be
I
fine.
mean, like,
Yeah, I'll be fine. He can call plays, but
no.
he cannot be the leader of your organization. That is rough. Have y'all seen the press conferences and stuff?
Oh yeah, he's
Like
bad.
he can't possibly be inspiring to a team of grown men.
His
Look
meeting.
at how he gets up there.
That's
I
true.
mean, you never know. Leadership always takes different forms. Like, yeah,
No.
All right, and but anywho, I'm in agreement with Julian though, just about the young quarterback Jackson Dart. Shout out to famous Jameis though, getting ready to start. You know, Jackson Dart may not even have a job like by the time Jameis Winston gets in there with the reins. Like, you really never know. So, that second voice may be coming in a different season, but we'll see. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we try and ask the question why a lot when these moves are made so suddenly, especially when we talk about in the middle of a season. Julian started to tease out the question of where do we go from here, though. Right? That's another one that I like to ask. Like, they hired a guy, I believe, internally. I'm gonna mess up his name. Calf. What's his name?
He's the OC.
But what's his name though?
I don't know. Just call him the OC.
The OC that's now the C. Like, I was trying to give the man due respect, but
He won't be there long, bro.
you don't know that. Like,
Bro, if they hire internally, bro, they're doomed.
Mike Kafka is in the position now. But yeah, I mean, where do we go from here? Like, are we still, attempting to play winning football here? I mean, 2-8 start. Like, we know what that looks like.
They need to. They committed. Like I've been saying, they committed to their quarterback going forward. He has to play now. I know he's not going to play this week because he's out with the concussion or whatever, but he has to play right when he's healthy. You got to get him reps.
Yeah, and I think they have to get an offensive coach or head coach or guru, someone who's good at play calling, someone who's like quarterback friendly. Like, I feel like, especially with a young quarterback, that's just what Jackson Dart needs. Especially the offense is pretty young. They have Malik Neighbors, Scatterboo, like someone who can just simplify the game for them. Like, he needs that very badly. If they don't, like, their team's never going to be good. I don't think so. Yeah, getting offensive head coach is definitely priority number one. I would feel like.
But y'all keep talking about what Jackson Dart needs. So y'all are behind the Jackson Dart flashes that we've seen. We believe that he can be the leader of that franchise going forward.
I mean, he's played well for a rookie, and it doesn't really matter what we think. It's what they think. They drafted him. They chose to start him now. So it's got to be all chips pushed in towards Dart. It has to be. Or else this whole season was wasted. I don't know why they fired their coach if they're not going to go forward with Jackson Dart. I don't get that then. Right?
Yeah, he's already built chemistry with Malik Neighbors, like Scatterboo. Like, it would just be weird not to go all in with Jackson Dart right now.
I disagree. I disagree with this take. Like, again, he showed flashes, but all I'm saying is that you never want to put your eggs all in one basket. Right? We've seen
another basket.
Right? Yeah, there's nothing.
There are guys that they could be able to get and to come in there, unsung guys. Like, you just take what happened in Indianapolis, right? You put an Indiana Jones behind. Hey! You put an Indiana
just had him on their team. He was just on their team.
Listen to me. Bro. You put an Indiana Jones behind that, man. Just see how it goes. Feel it out. You know what I mean? You put a Shadur behind a Dylan Gabriel. You feel it out. See how it goes. Like, you got to be able to pivot if
it's not Dylan Gabriel, though. The only thing is, it's not Dylan Gabriel. Number one, Dylan Gabriel doesn't look good. Like we're watching Dylan Gabriel play football every week, and he doesn't look good.
Yeah,
That's
he should
fine.
never start.
How many weeks have we seen Jackson Dart look good? How many wins does he have under his belt? Like,
It's
not
not about wins. His team sucks.
Yeah.
okay, but like all I'm saying is like we can't just push all the chips towards the young man when we know so little. Like,
No,
y'all
they
know I
have to.
hesitate.
The thing is that they have to know if they hit on their pick or not. They have to.
This year.
No, not this year. I mean, this year's already cooked. Like there's
I mean,
nothing that you.
all I'm saying is like to see whatever flashes. Like, maybe you're right in that fact because I like to see it from cover to cover. I like to see it from cover to cover. Like maybe you start the year off with a Jackson Dart, right? See what he's got. But all I'm saying is again, like you gotta have somebody behind him that y'all also can see. Like maybe there's some upside there, not just the old Russell Wilson. That's throwing with his eyes closed or something like that, or Jameis. Like you got to put somebody else in there. In my personal opinion, right? Just in case.
I mean, that's fine. It's always good to have a good number 2 quarterback, but that's my point is that they need to go all in with Dart. There is no reason to do any of this. If that was not the plan initially, then this whole past calendar year was stupid.
Kirk Cousins,
right? Yeah, that's fine. We got Kirk, and then we got a quarterback who we thought was going to be better than Kirk in the future, right? Like I understood that,
but again, when things hit the fan, I mean, like you could make that pivot, right?
Well, first of all, if they make a pivot. Like the quarterback who comes in is not going to be any better than Jackson Dart. Like they have nothing to work with, especially this season. Maybe next season, like with Malik Neighbors back, if he gets back to where he was. But that quarterback is going to be just as bad or not going to show any flash.
Yeah, it's probably going to be worse.
At least Jackson Dart is showing flashes. Like he's a dual threat. He can throw the ball. He can scramble. Like he can do a lot of things. Like
Danny Dimes, right?
Danny Dimes is going to get paid probably.
Yeah, he probably is, but this is what I'm saying. Like, y'all didn't believe in Danny. You know what I mean?
I still don't believe in him. Okay. I don't believe in him right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Like, I'd rather you die on that hill than try to pivot now. I respect. But,
have you seen him play recently? I don't believe. I feel like the true flashes are coming, or the true colors are showing right now.
I mean, winning football is winning football.
That wasn't winning football that was played the other day. That was losing football by the Falcons.
It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to always look.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying though, they were able to pivot off who they believe to be their future. That's all I'm saying. Like, make sure you have a guy in there that's capable.
You have to remember. Quarterback. You have to remember. They gave Anthony Richardson 3 years, I think, to take that role.
Bro, he was a red shirt. I mean, he barely played. Like,
I'm just saying he had 3. He didn't play a lot, but that's also part of it. They needed a quality guy behind him because they didn't even know if he was going to be available, which he hasn't even been as a backup quarterback. He hasn't been active as a backup sometimes this year.
He's always hurt.
I mean, that's
not always due to it. Like, it's not always been his fault. Like, he got a painting fell on his face or something.
Oh yeah,
and almost blinded him. Like, just that's rough. But I don't know, man. If you're the close, you had to get a guy behind him because he doesn't play.
Pause. But anywho, again, always have your plan B in this league, right? Because it's going into a direction of quarterbacking by committee. Right. If you don't have one of those guys, you may need a committee. You may need a duo, a tag team, so to speak. Anything else on Brian Daboll and the New York football?
I'll also take him as a Falcons OC. I just want to make that clear. I'll take him over Mike McDaniel for sure.
You wouldn't take him as a head coach?
No. Not now.
Yeah, I'll take him as OC though, for sure.
It would be a great OC to have. Like, if you can get him in as your OC, that's tough. Head coach, I mean, maybe he does get a head coaching job. I think this was his first one and it failed miserably. So I feel like he has to go back down to being an assistant coach before he gets, that opportunity again. And he probably should wait on it Also, it's got to be the right opportunity because he tried to go and work with the Giants team who was ass, and it just didn't work out for him. Not like we said, not all his fault. So
Yeah, he's probably straight on the head coaching bad teams.
yeah,
He's straight on it.
I would be, bro. You get it. You get maybe 2 chances, especially in a short time span. If I was him, I would just be cool, like being a quarterback coach or OC, and getting your chance later when it's right. Unless he really likes one of these guys, unless he really likes. I'm trying to think of who's going to get fired. I feel like Raheem's going to get fired, unless he really likes a Penix or. Who else is going to get fired? Nobody likes Tua. Browns, if he likes a Shador Sanders or a Dylan Gabriel. John Harbaugh might get fired.
Slick, yeah. I can see him.
If they don't make the playoffs, that could
That's
get dicey.
If they don't make the playoffs?
If they don't make the playoffs, it could get dicey for him. And it's not, like we said, that's not even all his fault. But it's just been so many years of falling short that at the end of the day, somebody has to pay.
How long this man has been coached?
Who?
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh has been with the Ravens for
almost. You're dragging it. This is getting weird. Wait, how long do you think he's been coach?
He's been the coach for about 20 years.
What?
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
About like
coach for almost 20 years.
2010. Maybe before that.
Let's see.
He's been head coach for 20 years.
Almost.
At least 16. He was in that Super Bowl. Or 15.
He's been.
18.
He says. Yeah. 2008, bro.
Yeah, it's time, bro. They only got one Super Bowl appearance with the 3-time MVP.
3-time MVP wasn't there.
Or 2 times.
He wasn't, but I'm just saying, even these last few years, you're not able to get everything. He's not able to get the best out of his roster. That's what it seems like, So he may be cooked too. I'm saying if they don't make the playoffs, he's probably cool. But I feel like they struck out. They already struck out as an organization. They probably should have hired what's his face? Mike McDonald.
Oh God, they should have. I don't know why they ever let him go. Yeah, that was weird. Because now he just made the defense in the league.
That team was nasty.
It was.
When he was on the Ravens, they were serious. They were serious. Like that was the one. I think that was the one where they lost because they didn't run the ball when they had Gus Edwards.
Yeah.
And that team they were like that. Even the defense held Chiefs about 17 or something in the AFC Championship. And they let him go. They let him walk out the door.
That owner is weird, or whoever is in charge of.
I get it. You just went to the AFC Championship. It's hard to let your coach go, But you have a 30-year-old. You have like a 30-year-old monster defensive coordinator. Let him go for him. It's tough. I don't know. It's crazy because like that's how the Chiefs are so good. They've been able to keep their coordinators for forever, which is I don't understand. I don't get it. But no other team can really do that except for like the Patriots when they were in their day too. They were able to keep both. But I don't understand.
Yeah, to keep them greased up.
Homie.
Yeah, keep them pockets greased up.
I'll tell you why, man. Good little football discussion. Now let's switch gears.
Bro, I don't think I've watched the game since opening night, bro.
Your throat.
Of course not. You don't know ball.
Literally.
Julian knows no ball.
Give it to me.
Knows nothing. Say 5. Take fine. Since opening night, bro.
I'm lying. I've watched a few after that, but really locked in. That was the last time that I watched. I'm trying to think when the last time I forgot watched.
If you gotta think, that's already a red flag. Like I already know how this conversation about to go.
I don't watch. I actually, no cap. I was confused when he got fired because I was like, dang, like how bad is it going? I didn't even know.
It's ridiculous.
I haven't been tapped in. I've been in hell with the school, bro. Like these last two weeks, really since the NBA season started, was right when my school got like serious. But I
What are
only
you
have
in
like
school for?
sports psychology or sports performance and exercise psychology. But
Them
I'm
boys.
done. I'm done with this semester in like 3 weeks or so.
Oh,
So
nice.
after that, I'm gonna be smooth. But like, oh my gosh, the
Fine.
last few weeks, not even just an onslaught of work and shit. Like it's been crazy. But yeah, I've not been locked into the league.
Never are. I take
Let me
part.
tap in at times.
Anywho, Nico Harrison. Man's name has been on the airways for many a month now. Many a month. He was let go this week. And we talk about Nico Harrison, GM of the Dallas Basketball Mavericks. He made headlines months ago because he decided that it was necessary to trade away Luka Doncic, their franchise player, led them on a finals run the year prior to the Los Angeles Lakers for none other than Anthony Davis. It's very shocking. No one has ever seen a move like that in the history of the league. 75 years plus, never seen anything like that before. No assets included, just a quick swap, right? Then he goes on, drafts Cooper Flag, plays a hand in that decision there, even though many will tell you that it mostly fell into his lap pause. You get to the season, things are not going as planned, to say the least. Cooper Flag, we knew, young athlete, there'd be some growing pains. He showed some signs here and there, but it's not like he's Larry Bird or anything like that, just out the gate. It's fine to say. Klay Thompson can't throw a rock in the ocean. His mind is clearly on something else that we don't have to discuss on pod. Kyrie Irving is still out with injury. And on cue, as Anthony Davis does, gets injured. And he is also out. So if I'm not mistaken, and I can verify this while I'm speaking on it, I believe they started the year 3-8.
Yeah, I just caught wind of the standings. It blew me.
So I believe so they started off 3-8. It's not pretty. Picked up D'Angelo Russell too. That'll definitely get you fired. But it has not looked pretty. You know what I mean? Like it just hasn't, in the vision that Nico tried to sell on the Mavericks fan base, so much so that the fire Nico chants have permeated through their building as well as other buildings. It's been a shame, right? So we have all the facts, we have the context, but I have to pose the same question, right? Why was Nico Harrison fired? And more specifically, why was he fired now? I hear from Ian since, Julian doesn't watch basketball. Let's talk about it.
So, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. I think the main reason is because he traded Luke away for a bag of chips. And I would say
I'll be mad disrespectful when we talk about AD.
maybe like where he is, it's not a bag of chips. But when you factor in his health, his age, like it just doesn't make sense for what you could have got for Luka. Like I felt like the haul they could have got for Luka could have been so much better. Could have been a younger superstar. Didn't have to be an aging one who's probably has a few more years of his prime left. Maybe 2 years, 3 max for probably top 3 player in the league. It just doesn't make sense, especially when you come off a finals run, dominating the West. Like we're forgetting the OKC team. It's like a couple players different from the year before that they beat them, but like they were a monster team. They were the number 1 seed. Luka beat that team. Then he went on to beat the Wolves, who beat Jokic. Like it just doesn't make sense to think that Luka was the problem. So obviously, I think that's the main reason. But then just piling on like from the Luka stuff, the losses, the Caleb Martin trade for Grimes, or trading away Grimes for Caleb Martin. That one I think doesn't get talked about enough. And then
Not even, bro. No one cares about Quentin Grimes. I'm not like I actually think
Grimes
Quentin
makes him so much better,
I think he's tough, but come on, bro.
Grimes makes
It's not
him
getting you fired.
better. Yes, it is. Grimes is a 6 man. You need a 6 man in the league now. You need points when your starters are not doing anything or they're off the court. You need points, and that's the reason they're losing games, especially in the guard position. D'Lo's not going to cut it. I promise you, Grimes is better than D'Lo. We can just be honest about it. He is. We can just admit that.
I don't agree with that one.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, the point is, he just made bad decision after bad decision. So yeah, they had no other choice.
No, let's go ahead and pause everything. Would you look at this? Well, what do we have here? So, welcome, man. Computer charge.
Huh?
Computer charge. Like, you good?
Yeah, no, it's good. But yeah, it's stupid. It's broken.
What should we call it? You just got a face wax. Like, you look clean shaven. Well, what?
And clean up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Gotta stop looking homeless. I appreciate it. I appreciate you noticing, Morgan.
You came in at a good time. We're at the second half here. We're talking about Nico Harrison being fired away from the Mavericks. It's already been documented that Julian does not watch the sport, right? So I'm glad that you showed up to provide some context.
Definitely not, bro.
Into
This season, I've not been locked in. Not at all.
The Lakers play the Thunder tonight, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not a Lakers fan, bro. I'm not a Lakers fan.
He's a Hawks.
You should stay on that side, actually, for sure.
I'm a Hawks fan. I'm a Hawks fan now, bro. I'm
That's
all
a
Atlanta.
shame. Or I mean, that could be good for you, actually.
I'm all Atlanta at this point, bro. You know.
That's strange.
That's a Miami resident. All right.
Yeah.
I've never rooted for anything in Miami except for the Canes. I mean, when I was working for the Heat, I was rolling with them a little bit. Not for real. Not for real though. Not for real though. Never was a Heat fan, but like
you were screaming playoff Jimmy. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie, just being in the building for that was different. I used to arrive for work a few hours early, and you could just feel it in the atmosphere. I promise you. Hey, I walk in for work, they're smoking the arena. Like it just feels different. It felt different. I can't lie, it did.
Anyway, so we're talking Nico, but before we get into that song, we know you're from up north, for real. Do you have any words about your 2-8 Giants that you like to?
Nah, wasn't it? And I was tapped into a little bit at the start. Like, I mean, I don't really, we didn't have any expectations. We were supposed to only win 2 games, so we already reached expectation. Dable, I mean, they scapegoated him. Really, our upper management is really bad, and he, it's sad that he had to go, but it's just mismanagement at the end of the day. So,
mismanagement. That's the word of the day. Mismanagement.
And that's the same thing that's going on with Nico too. Like the Mavericks ownership, like Nico doesn't. He's not the final. He's not the only person that made that decision, but he's the one that incepted the decision, and everybody. He's the one that brought it up and was like, you know, we don't really want to pay this man $300 million. So, I mean, maybe we could get AD and maybe we could do this because he's a little fat and all this. And management, they have to take accountability and be like, you know, they agreed. They were like, but if it doesn't work immediately, he had to go, and it didn't work immediately, so he went. And that's just how it had to go.
Literally.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why they fired him now.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
I feel like if you were gonna fire him, if you're gonna fire him, you should have fired him before the draft lottery even took place.
Yeah,
like it should have been season happened, you traded him, you missed the playoffs, fire, right? Like that that's how it should go. Because now it just seems weird. That all happened. They got the first pick drafted. Larry Bird Jr., Jason Tatum in a white man's body. Kawhi. A mix of all these all-star legends. They drafted him, and they're gonna have Kyrie coming back. He's ahead of schedule, and if Anthony Davis is playing, and they'll have Anthony Davis playing with those other capable players on the roster. I feel like that can be a team who wins. The team is ass right now. I just peeped. Like I didn't even know how bad it was, but I just peeped the
Klay Thompson.
standings.
He's having a historically.
Bro,
bad,
they definitely got to trade Klay
awful.
Thompson. He's knee deep in booty.
Yeah,
there's no saving him now. They say he bought a house.
Deep.
I mean,
wait. That's another thing. That's another like signing Klay.
I mean, Klay wasn't that's not a bad pickup in my opinion.
Come on, bro.
I mean, he wasn't playing that bad when they signed him.
He was never that good though.
He definitely.
No, he wasn't. They didn't sign him to be a star though. They didn't sign Klay to be a star though. They signed him just to shoot, which I don't know what's up with him.
30%.
I don't know what's up with him now. His mind is obviously, like we said, his mind is on other things, which is cool, bro. He's a homeowner with his woman.
He just needs to move on. Like honestly,
literally.
Start him a little family and whatnot.
Start a podcast, bro.
Yeah, something. He doesn't already.
He definitely could. He probably does.
Yeah. Anywho, y'all know what my job is on this podcast. Like, to release us from the shackles, the chains of our own minds, provide necessary content in order to, hopefully enlighten not only the youth, but my associates as well. I was just like Julian at first, right? So very surface level. Why would we do this? It simply doesn't make sense for this to happen now. But there's a couple of things that we have to keep in mind while we do this. Let it be known that I'm in the boat. I'm in that boat saying that as soon as he made that trade, he should have been let go. Right? As soon as he made that trade, he should have been let go. Julian said something smart. He said that it wasn't his decision to make a loan. These things are they're never point guarded by one man. There are many different people that had to co-sign with what he was saying about Luka in order for something like this to occur. But let's talk about Luka for a second. And this will come across as a hot take to y'all, but this is all factual what I'm about to say. Great talent. Is going to be in the Hall of Fame, multi-time All-NBA, one of the best scorers that we have, and lead the team to a finals. But the fact of the matter is he's going to come back to camp 30 pounds heavier, out of shape, get injured through the course of the regular season, come back, swing his meat around the franchise, say, I need him to be in this corner. I need him to do this. I need coach to call this play. I need Nico to give me X, Y, and Z, and also cut me that check for $300 million, right? Nico was not the only man in the organization that was just tired of that. They were tired of it. And if we're not going to win ultimately, right, then it's like, what are we doing? Like, we may have to make that type of decision. 300 beans is a lot of money to give somebody that you're not fully behind, don't believe in to their utmost capabilities. Or talent aside, Luka had other issues that he had to resolve, which he did in the offseason. And when he went to La La Land, he came in a new man. Like, you could tell that this man slimmed down. His mind is solely on basketball, and he's playing quite differently, right? I mean, I've seen the man out there sliding his puppies nowadays on the defensive end. He's a different.
So you're saying it took one offseason?
What now?
You're saying it took him one offseason to get his body right, and the Mavs couldn't wait for that?
No, because what Nico, when they come out with the documentary of Luka Doncic, there's going to be a turning point, a climax. There has to be an antagonist in the story to propel the quote-unquote hero to the heights that he was always supposed to be, to the dormant talent that he was always supposed to be. That's exactly what Nico played. He had to play that role. I don't know if we see this style of Luka Doncic to start this year without Nico. He said, "Oh, I'm fat. Oh, I'm not going to show up in shape. Oh, I can't lead X, Y." He took it personally. And he's
giving him 300 million with the weight gain and stuff would have fed into the problem at the same time. Like, folks do get paid and start acting crazy. So, like, him missing the payday, I mean, it didn't end up benefiting his team. It benefited Luka's career, but I mean, it definitely looks like it put him on the right track. And like, he did gain weight and he did get injured and all of that stuff.
That part is true, but we have to understand, bro. He's a killer, bro. Luka doesn't want to. He doesn't want to show up 40 pounds, sluggish. Like, he wants to show up and attack and kill the person in front of him. Like, to think that it took some people calling him fat for him to get in shape.
So why didn't he? I just don't get why he didn't do that prior. If that's who he is, if that's who he is as a man, why would you not do that until you had to get traded? I don't understand,
bro. He's young. Like, we can say he's played professional.
But he's been a professional for 10 years.
Yeah, but it's different, bro. It's the NBA. Like, you have to actually.
He's been in the NBA. He's been in the NBA for what?
For like
he's 6 years,
like 7 years or something.
Oh, he's like,
this is not new.
25, bro. What 25-year-old do you know taking care of their body like LeBron, bro? No one does that until they get much older, bro. That's true. It takes time, bro. It didn't take Nico for him to mature. It took time, bro. That's all it took. Maybe it sped up the process a little. I'll agree with that. But let's not act like
I'm sorry.
Like, Luka wasn't like that before. Like, he couldn't get back to his shape. Like, let's not act like it took a summer, bro. It took 3 months.
We're not saying that he wasn't physically capable.
No, I understand that, but you're saying that he got in shape because of Nico. That's stupid. That doesn't make sense, bro.
Because why didn't he do it? Why didn't he do it before?
He didn't think he needed to, but then he obviously saw he needed to.
But you just said he's a killer and he doesn't want to show up like that. So why didn't he do it? That's what I'm asking.
Because he was still a killer, but he realized
a killer while being a fat boy.
Yeah, he was he not?
He enjoyed that. No, he was.
He was a dog. Like,
yeah, he enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but like they're saying, I don't know. I think, like you said, it probably did take some growth, and it also took, to Morgan's point, something big happening, someone doubting him, right?
But not even that.
Extra motivation.
Not even that. Forget Nico, the naysayers, everything like that. Sultan, he missed out on the ultimate bag.
Oh yeah, he did miss out on the Superman.
I don't make you do anything. You know, like,
I think he just got done building his house in Dallas too. Like, he's all in the community and stuff.
Like,
it was definitely personal.
Yeah, it's like, again, like, we could blame Nico as the focal point, but the whole organization caused him to miss out on generational wealth. Yes, he will be paid. We understand he has a long career ahead of him, but he could have been breaded up to the max right now. He missed out on that, right? So we're in our villain era, right? We're in a very deep, dark, and sunken place. Okay, let me win this championship here. Take all of my anger and frustration out on the basketball court, right? And then, something like this might happen in the future. Now,
Quick, bro. Wait. I'm sorry. Quick side note: is he averaging 37, 9, and 9 right now?
Yes, and y'all said he wasn't gonna win MVP, and the
It's
Lakers
Austin
aren't
Reeves.
gonna win. Yeah, and Reeves is averaging 30 and 9 or something.
Austin
gotta
Reeves
watch
is
this game
averaging
tonight, bro. This boy is hoop.
39 and 5.
he's full of pulling on that boy shade, by the way. I'm definitely
Hey.
ready. Like, I'm gonna be ready.
I gotta get my popcorn ready for this game tonight.
Yeah, that's serious basketball, Julian. I think you should tune in to once, just once in a while, like do that.
I might have to watch that one.
Austin Reeves, that boy too. Like we don't
30
want to
Austin Reeves is getting himself.
Nah,
paid
that inflation is crazy. Because why is Reeves averaging 30 and 9? This is
Bro,
crazy.
he just damn near had like a 20 and 20 game the other day or something.
Yeah.
Or like 30 and 20.
Nah, Drew. Like once you watch him play, like you can't even front on boy. Like he's actually one of the toughest. Like I don't really know what to say about it. I was so wrong.
So do the Lakers? I don't know. This is shifting, but do the Lakers move Brown? Because if the Lakers move Brown, I'm back. Back in the fall, man. Back in the fall, man.
But
LeBron can adapt to pretty much any role, bro. He just has to adapt to that just mainly scoring, rebounding role.
Have you ever seen
Bron's not going off ball? Yeah, Bron's not going off the ball.
LeBron in that role in 20 years.
Dude, LeBron has never been 41 in 20 years. Like
for sure. But he's not going off the ball. He's too good. Bro. I think that LeBron, y'all have to remember, like y'all are LeBron fans, and you know this. LeBron himself thinks that he's still good enough to win a championship. I think that he believes that, right? So he's not gonna be willing to take a back seat to Austin Reeves.
He's gonna take a back seat to Luka, bro. He's come out.
Maybe he may acknowledge that it's Luka's team going forward, but I don't think that don't think that you have to think about who LeBron is, bro. He's been the best. No, listen, this is no hate at all. Bro, he's been one of the best players ever for the last 23, 24 years of NBA hoops. And he's been on the ball that whole time. He still played at a high level last year. He was second team All-NBA, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So. Bron is not going off the ball after a second team All-NBA season. It's not happening. Like, why would he still be hooping?
Played with Luka before, like
he played with Dwayne Wade,
but that's not Luka. Luka is a 10 assist a game guy. Like Luka is holding, like he's diming the ball and facilitating.
That sounds good. That sounds good, but he dribbles the air out of the ball too. And no way Bron goes to a corner.
Bro, the Lakers are winning game. The Lakers are like 8-3 right now.
Like, I'm not saying that it's not going well. That's why I'm saying, do you move Bron?
Bro,
Bron is valuable enough. I'm saying it's working out for both sides, though. Bron's valuable enough to get assets for and build out your team. And also, Bron can go somewhere, hopefully. I know way Lakers would trade Bron anywhere BS. Bron hopefully will go somewhere where he can play a big role and try to compete for a shit. Bron is still 5. Like, he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna defer. No way. We know Bron, bro. No, you going to defer. No way.
To Austin Reeves?
No, not necessarily to Reeves, but I mean,
he's deferred to Luka before.
I don't want him to mess up what's going. If I'm the Lakers, I wouldn't want him to mess up what's going right now.
I get that, but I feel like he's better. I don't know.
He's better than Reeves. Yeah, he's better than Reeves at basketball.
So why would you not want that? And Reeves can,
because it's the way that he goes about it though is different. Like Bron is a very dominant ball player.
Yeah, he likes dominant. Excuse me. Huh? He likes to share the ball. Like he be sprinting around.
That's the ball. I'm not saying that. No one's ever accused Bron of being a ball hog. That's not what I'm saying. He just needs the ball.
You're saying
LeBron needs the ball.
LeBron can play off the ball. I don't even want to keep on.
Nah.
LeBron, of course, can play off the ball, but he never has.
Yeah, he never has, not in this capacity. But listen to me, because again, we was talking about Nico Harrison before. There's another point that I wanted to bring to y'all, and it's really the same point about LeBron James. The reason why Nico was let go is because he became a distraction, a mascot for the tomfoolery that the Mavericks franchise had put together post finals run. Every time somebody was at the free throw line, they were yelling, "Fire Nico, fire Nico." Nico has nothing to do with what's on the court at this point. Klay Thompson missing every jump shot is not Nico Harrison's fault. You know what I mean? But he's still creating this distraction. You have a young kid in there on Cooper Flag that's trying to find his way. And all the attention is being focused on this guy that, made a decision many months ago, right? You bring it back to LeBron James. You know what I mean? We bring LeBron back in. We're getting a standing ovation. Woo! We got LeBron jerseys on. Whatever stadium he's in, he's coming in there. He could be doing this, behind the back pass or whatever, flying through the lane. Different. He could be dapping up Bronny on the sidelines and everything like that, bro. Like, we don't need all that. It's a distraction at this point.
Hey, bro.
Lakers, the basketball product.
Lakers move Bron and Bronny together. I'm fully back. I promise you, I'm all the way back if the Lakers move Bron and Bronny.
It might be better for y'all's team long term, but for now, it just doesn't make sense to move him.
Lakers aren't gonna win. Lakers aren't gonna win with this team.
How do you know that? You haven't even seen it.
Bro, we saw it last year.
The Lakers look solid. The Lakers look.
We got
solid.
blown. Yeah,
AR has
playing
right
right now.
bro. It's all on AR. AR was terrible last playoff.
When your role changes, you're gonna play differently. We all know this. This is never.
Shooting though.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, LeBron.
Shooting, bro. He's a shooter.
Bro, come on, dude. He's cooking right. He averages 30 and 9.
Bro, look, LeBron can average 28 and 9 and 28 and 12, bro. I don't know what that means.
Do you not get what I'm saying?
I'm saying
if Austin Reeves goes off the ball,
he can give you 20, 25. He should be able to.
Maybe, but he's not. He's gonna be in a corner. It's not gonna be the same.
Yeah, okay, but that's better than not having LeBron at all. Austin Reeves passing to who?
It depends on what you get. It depends on what you get for LeBron. That's my point.
LeBron
has value right now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it.
There's
LeBron has hella value.
Boy going dumb on the Lakers that Reeves and them are passing to. It's like something.
Yeah, you're talking about whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, LaRavia, Jake LaRavia.
LaRavia.
No, he's not going to win you a championship.
Yeah, LeBron will just fill in LaRavia's role. LaRavia going for 30, bro. Like, whoa.
Yeah, he surprised me, honestly. Like, I did not think he was nice. He's not nice. Like, it was funny. Ant-Man was like, "Who even is that?" Like,
yeah, he's going.
Like, I didn't even know who that was, but he get a butt. But again, you just worry about inserting such a force into an already seemingly good thing. That's what you worry.
Yeah, it's not a disrespect to Brown, not at all. He's super tough, so it's gonna change the dynamics of the team. It will.
It's just like, do you think this team is good enough, even with the assets they get
with him? I don't think the team is good enough to win. I don't think the team is good enough to win with him.
I'm talking about without him.
Without him, it's trade him to get better for later. If you're not going to win anyway, that's my point.
But this is where I push back. Though I don't think there's some type of trade market for LeBron James.
Yeah, LeBron is not worth anything in a trade.
Whoa.
Bro, LeBron is gonna retire next year.
But he will be worth it for a team who's winning. No.
East is wide
for
open.
A team who wants to win, he absolutely is worth it.
Yeah.
But
like
what that be? And what are you giving up for LeBron?
Not the Bucks are not gonna. The Bucks aren't getting Bron. No way Giannis wants to play with Bron. That's not.
Bro, LeBron would never.
I can tell you now, Giannis does not. Yeah, I can tell you right now, Giannis doesn't want to play with Bron, and Bron doesn't want to go to Milwaukee. Bro.
Well, Giannis wants to stay in Milwaukee, and no one else is helping him. So I don't know what he's doing.
Giannis does not want to play with LeBron, bro.
Yeah, Ian, you're just spitballing, bro. I don't even know what he's saying.
But the point is, he can
Golden State or something like that. Like,
okay, yeah. He can join a team and win a championship.
Yeah, like if you're Golden State, are you gonna trade Kuminga for LeBron? That would be the craziest thing ever.
Yeah, Kuminga
like, what, Kuminga,
I would definitely move. I would move Kuminga for Bron.
Yeah, I would.
You're silly. You're a fool.
Kuminga,
Like
Jonathan-
LeBron is going to retire. This man is 42 years old.
Bro, Kuminga
if
does
you
not.
can win it, if you can win a ship, I will move Kuminga for Bron.
Yeah, especially if Stephen
Why
Curry.
win it?
Stephen Curry's window is this. It's like
Yeah,
2
they have the
years.
same window. That would be
This
thrusting.
is not- this
That would
is
be
not-
thrusting yourself into contention, number one, and everyone would be aligned, right?
Yeah,
There's
are we
no
putting our
waiting
trust-
for young guys to get better anymore. It's you
Yeah.
have old dudes who can all play still.
Y'all make me
They
mad.
have a
though,
few more
bro.
years.
I almost ended the podcast when we started talking about Kuminga for Braun. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta stop the madness.
Number one on me, they would take that immediately.
Every GM takes.
No, they, bro.
if the Lakers offer LeBron James for Jonathan Kuminga, the Warriors are taking that immediately.
They're
The
taking
Warriors
it
will take
now.
that. They will take that.
Warriors would take it, but like that's why
what
would
I'm
we
saying.
take it?
Huh?
Why would
Oh,
we
I'm
take
agreeing.
it?
No, I'm agreeing.
Okay.
That was just an example.
I mean-
It's a cold example, but yeah, okay, like whatever. Like, I guess
That's what folks said, bro. They said, "Would you trade a Jonathan Kuminga for LeBron?" Yes, I would immediately.
Dude, a 24-year-old for LeBron is ridiculous. A 24-year-old.
Not if the 24-year-old's never gonna be.
Is stupid. Bro.
If he's
LeBron
never
is
going
not
to be
going to
that,
play
it doesn't
in
matter. It doesn't matter if he's never going to be that. What are you holding on to him for? For
A
what?
playoff win.
Bro.
Maybe.
they really don't rock with Kuminga. By the way, that's
Exactly.
that's really
Also-
you can say that for another pod.
I'm also taking a peek at the standings real quick, and I want to take my victory lap on the Pistons. And Morgan, especially, put yourself on the screen now, since you're in control. Morgan, I want to take a victory lap on the Pistons.
Yeah, let's get on this. That's watch the single game.
I wanted to. I
They
had.
know what he's talking about.
I actually
He
know.
just looked at his
I
team.
did see one Pistons game this year, but I want to take a victory lap on you, Morgan.
A victory lap.
Yes, the Pistons are on top of the what's it called, the East right now.
Through 10 games.
What do you have to say for yourself? I'm just saying, what do you have to say for yourself?
No, through 10 games.
What do you have to say for yourself? Look at them.
I have absolutely nothing to say. I just hope that you keep this throughout the
I'm
entire
just saying,
year.
I've been
Because I don't
telling
know
you this
what-
for 2 years.
What is
it's
the
been 2
victory
years.
lap? Like what are just that they're
They're gonna
playing,
contend.
They're positive.
No, that they're going to
They're
contend.
positive?
They're contending.
They're contending.
They are.
Contending. They're contending.
I'm saying they will contend. Is my point.
So the
Cade is-
Pistons are contenders. Let's
In
cut
my
it.
opinion, yes, they are contenders, especially
Okay.
this year
Right,
in the
Pistons are
East.
contenders. So name their starting five.
What you mean? All right. Wait. Hey, Cunningham. Cunningham. You gotta turn the music. I think I actually can name the I can name the starting five pretty easily. It's the same as last year. Except for which state is gone.
Give it to me.
Wait, pull the starting five up and see if it's the same four. It's literally the same four. Cade. I don't know if they still go same lineup, but
You had time to look it
Cade,
up. I ain't trying to hear it.
but I'm on my computer. Cade, Duran, 2. Isaiah Stewart, do they still go 2 bigs?
No.
Why are you asking me questions?
I don't know.
You name it.
I'm
They
saying,
contend.
but it's probably pretty easy to name. Isaiah Stewart, Asar for sure. Malik Beasley's gone. Robinson. Does Duncan Robinson start?
Definitely.
No.
not.
Who starts at the 2?
Like, hey, listen to me.
I actually don't even know.
Who plays at the 2?
Dude, there's nobody. They're playing right now, and it looks like everybody's hurt. Like,
Yeah, there are a lot of people hurt. Stewart is included. But again, Jill, just keep your same energy that you have. Like, I appreciate that you want to, be right about something or whatever the case may be. But like, come on, bro. If the Detroit Pistons are contenders, though, like we'll just clip it, right, and we'll come back to the end of the year, see what happens. That's all.
With this show.
Let's see what happens. Anywho, that's all I got. That's enough basketball for me, to be quite frank with y'all. Definitely got a good game to watch tonight, though. Like I
Got
told
the top
someone, yeah, Luka finna put it on that boy. Like
10.
I hate to even like,
Maybe I should put a little last minute bet in. I haven't done any of that.
yeah, you definitely
Yeah,
do
I
that.
have to. I'm glad I haven't been watching because I probably would have been tipped to the bet. I've not made a single NBA bet, which I'm proud of this year. That's like
That is good
that's
because
actually a
it
blessing
is.
because
It
it's
is.
throw. No, NBA stroke. It's throw.
You lost all your money betting on Asia Wilson and them. Like,
I got it back. No, I got it back when they won. I bet them to win the championship, so I got it all back. But that was not. That was actually sick, man. I'm still sick about that.
nah, you shameful. Anywho, y'all got anything left before I close this up?
I was thinking about something.
Probably thinking about how the Eagles are gonna repeat.
Jesus.
Uh,
AJ
Not
Brown
that
does
crazy.
not rock with y'all. Like, I be seeing it.
Not at all.
That's why we're gonna get
Oh,
Dable.
bro, I was thinking about college basketball's better.
college basketball, yeah.
I actually have.
gotta
I
talk
actually
about
did tap into some of those. I'm not gonna lie. I've been tapped in for like the past week, and there's some good players in there, some good freshmen, and also the transfer portal shook up way more than I knew. Like, there's
Yeah,
some
there are
players
just random like 5 stars from other places and random places that
who went other places. Like Boogie Fland, he left. That dude Grant Foster went to Gonzaga, which shocked me. I didn't know that, and he's been tough for years. So I don't know. Stay tuned for the college basketball season. It should be a good one for sure. I think Miami is actually pretty good, or we're
I would
looking
be
pretty
tapped
good.
into college basketball, Morgan. See who the Hawks' new what's the name? New top 3 pick is gonna be because they got
Safe.
some boys out there. Like they got
That boy from Kansas, bro. That dude from Kansas is nice.
Darren Peterson. Like
He's nice.
serious. That dude that just went crazy on Louisville. He's supposed to go
last night.
He's supposed to go top 10. He's nasty.
He's nice
That was
too.
nasty.
I saw that game yesterday.
But all these dudes are freshmen. It is crazy.
Yeah, college basketball has been good so far. So tap in for sure.
Got to. All right, gentlemen. That's it for. We will see y'all next week.
Oh my God.